Fox News alert this morning. In a message apparently sent on Twitter, the Nigerian militant group Boko Haram is now pledging formal allegiance to fellow Islamic extremists ISIS. This after a series of deadly bombings in Nigeria carried out by Boko Haram, where at least 54 people died. Is this a propaganda push or a real threat, or is it both? Our next guest led CIA operations in Afghanistan before and after 9/11. Gary Bernstein joins us this morning. Gary, thanks a lot for coming on this morning. So,
good morning, Tucker.
This seems to show the power of ISIS propaganda. Is that the lesson?
Well, I think that, in the last 6 weeks, we've seen groups in Pakistan have sworn allegiance to ISIS. Ansar Bait al-Maghdis in the Sinai Peninsula has sworn allegiance to them. Libyan groups have, and now Boko Haram. And I think it's probably more than just propaganda. ISIS has billions of dollars. They have a network of communications. They're reaching out to these people. And it just shows you how deadly and effective ISIS is. I mean, ISIS truly is the most successful Sunni terrorist group in history because they've carved out a space for a nation state. So and these groups recognize that.
This is metastasizing, and it seems to be centered on an idea, this idea of restoring the caliphate, a species of radical Islam. How important is it to understand the ideology behind this movement?
Well, I think it just shows that the Obama administration statement that this isn't Islam is a false narrative. Those in these countries see this group as an Islamic group, and it's an Islamic terrorist group, but it's a terrorist group that has become a nation state. Right. And it's accepted broadly in these areas by individuals now that refuse to accept the concept of secular nation states. And ISIS has been brilliant in its pushing out of propaganda. It has really sold itself to, the hundreds of millions of people around there that are looking for a message.
I can't wait to see public opinion polling out of Egypt, Jordan, Saudi Arabia that lets us know what percentage of the population agrees with ISIS. I bet it's terrifying. So what did